What's happening, guys? Okay, it's time for the kangaroo crash video. I've just got back from Renmark. It took me a couple of days longer than I wanted because they ordered the wrong windscreen. So I had to force myself to stay in the Renmark pub for an extra night, but I managed to survive. If you're new to my channel, basically I do camping videos. I try and do a bit of a cook up. I do a food reviews. I try and catch some fish, but basically I'm pretty shit at all that sort of stuff. So I try and make it a little bit entertaining, and main thing I do is try and find great little camping spots up along the Murray or wherever I go so that I can share them with you guys. So if you think you might be into that sort of stuff, it would be fantastic if you would subscribe to the channel and join the journey. The guys that are regulars and already subscribed, I don't usually ask you guys that often to push any of my videos, but hey, let's try and push this one a little bit. So if you've got a Facebook page or something like that, it would be fantastic if you'd share it around, or you got friends there that you think might be interested in my videos. Just tell them you know this guy who puts out these really fantastic videos and he's really funny and a bit of bullshit like that, and that would be brilliant. So the crash, I did not even see it coming, so I don't know what I was doing. I know I had the camera going, and I was actually just talking about the nights before Speedway meeting, how my son went at the Speedway, and I remember saying something like, and this will come out on the video, something like I got through the night okay without any damage to the car, and I'm pretty sure as I said that, bang, my car got damaged. So I didn't see anything. In the video, he's not that big a kangaroo, and I've only looked at it at the back of the screen on the GoPro. He didn't look that big, but we'll find out in a minute when I edit it. But I could have been looking a little bit to the right, I'm not too sure, but I did not see any kangaroo. All I saw was smash. I was going about 60 kilometres an hour, so as soon as it hit, I couldn't see a bloody thing, so I just slowed down and tried to keep it on the road. And I know the kangaroo got away. I think it was just a nice hip and shoulder, so any greenies out there, the kangaroo was fine, and it hopped away. So when I got out and checked it, I think I was bloody lucky because it only hit the windscreen. It didn't even break my windscreen wiper. I'll show you videos of that after the crash. So very lucky, and also lucky with the windscreens that they make these days. If it had been back in the earlier days, that probably would have come straight through the windscreen, and half the glass would have been all over my face and everything. So I think these new windscreens are safety windscreens, so it definitely worked. So after that, I had to get back about 40 k's. I was on the where was I? Wentworth Renmark Road, the dirt road, up near Chowilla Station, and I was just on my way back. I've been up having a bit of a look at the water levels and just doing a bit of a video on the floods, and that's when it all happened. So I had to go and get the pliers out and bang a hole in the window so I could see, which you'll see in the video. And it was also the day when Renmark had, like, I think it was 95 millimetres that day. So, and that all happened sort of after the crash. So I think it was a record for the most rain they've ever had in one day. So just as I started going back, it started raining and the road started getting slippery, and I managed to just get back onto the bitumen before the big downpour came along. And it probably took me to go 40 k's, I'm guessing 3.5, 4 hours, because I just couldn't see. There was glass flicking up in my face, and the rain was coming through, so I just had to pull over. And then it was hard to find spots to pull over where there wasn't huge puddles, so making sure I wouldn't get stuck. But whenever it slowed down a little bit, the rain, I'd get out and do another 5 k's or so. Even had the cops come straight past me, and I was waiting for them to turn around and come back and looking for the flashing lights, but nothing happened. But managed to get back to the Renmark Hotel and camped in the van out the front in their car park. So that's how it all happened, guys. So it's probably time to turn the camera around, show you guys what I saw or what I didn't see. Usually I'll tell you now it's also time to start the music, but we got no music this time. I changed my mind. It's now time to start the music. Well guys, I hope you got that on fucking camera. Holy shit. Well guys, that's my front windscreen, and that sort of scared the shit out of me. Glad I had the camera going. Fucking hell. Looks like we're back to Renmark and camp the night and get somewhere to put another windscreen in. Probably pretty lucky to hit the windscreen and not the car, so we'll just get out and check it. I've got glass all over me, which you can probably see down here. So we'll get out and have a quick look. At least I didn't get the bonnet or the motor, which I think's a good thing. So he's come straight up over the bonnet, missed the bonnet, and bang, pretty good shot. So in a way, I think we were a little bit lucky there. If it had hit down there, we might have had a bit of damage. Now, I can't see too much to get back. I reckon the kangaroo will have a bit of a headache. But, yeah. Not too sure what to do. I'm going to have to poke a bit of the windscreen out so I can see and drive home. Don't know where the bloody Roo is. I think he hopped away. So just taking it easy, get back to Renmark. Nearly hit another one. So worst thing is this big storm up ahead, so if it gets too heavy, the rain, I'm just going to have to pull over and fill the hole with the jumper I've got here. Slipping and sliding everywhere now. Been a heap of water come through. So just to make things worse, we've now got a rainstorm. It's bucketing down, pulled over to the side of the road. So just adding to the saga, guys, it's been pretty much non-stop rain since I've hit the kangaroo, and I've just been shooting along when it slows down a little bit. Finally made it back to the outskirts of Renmark, and it's probably taken me about 2 hours to get this far to come, I'm guessing about 30 k's. Well, that was a very hard drive getting back here. Made it to the pub campsite for the night, right here. So after watching it a couple of times and realising that the camera is higher than my line of sight and also probably 30 or 40 centimetres in front, it's sort of no wonder I didn't see it. You can see him just starting to come out now, and he had been going pretty fast. But like Sam said to me, about here, instead of going forward, he tends to jump up. He starts to panic, and he's thinking, uh-oh, I'm in the shit here. And bang.